Hello guys, Steven here, back with another video, and today I want to make a video on video ideas just because I try to switch up my content a little bit and just post like stuff I've been working on, or like I don't know, videos that I made for people and stuff like that. Try to change it up and not only strictly do tutorials to grow my channel, because I kind of addressed that in my last video and it didn't turn out so well. So I just want to talk about video ideas, not only how to get them, but how to switch your content and what happens when you try to switch your content, stuff like that. And the reason I wanted to make this video is because a lot of people on my last video disliked it some reason, because I was posting a video about like I was posting a music video of rappers, and apparently people don't like rap music, or is bad, I'm not sure, but people disliked it because I switched up the content and it was nothing that they've expected from me. And that's kind of weird, because I've always posted videos that I've created, and I created that music video. There's no difference, and you should be treating YouTube the same way you're treating Twitter and Facebook. You're posting things you're doing, you've made, your experience, where you're at the moment. You know, it's just different forms of media. Twitter's like text and photos and video. Facebook, same thing, mostly like video now. Like YouTube is just video. That's the only difference. My YouTube channel is a place where I showcase the things I create. So why is uploading a video that I made, I got paid for, I made for a client, a bad thing? I'm not sure why I should be, you know, open to uploading things that I made, you know? And that's the hard thing about switching up your content, is that people just won't like it. Most of your audience will be like that. And sometimes I don't like having a young audience just because they can't be mature about it, you know? There's a lot of hate comments on that video for like no reason. Like, these people made music that they enjoyed and they paid me to make a video on it, and it's just a bunch of people creating stuff that they like. So, and let me just get into video ideas and stuff. I feel like it's a lot easier to document what you're doing, similar to what you're doing on like Facebook and Instagram, what you're doing at the moment, what you're learning. Like one of my previous videos, probably like last week I made it, it was about music video effects, and I just recently made a music video. So it was perfect because I didn't look at anyone else's channel to, you know, determine what video ideas are and like what's doing good. I just made it because it's something that I had interest in at the moment. Like, I'm gonna make a video about some After Effects tutorial because I was always wondering how to do it. I learned how to do it myself, and now I'm making a video on it. But if you want to come up with a bunch of video ideas and strictly once you like grow your channel, it's not hard to just look at other people's channels. I know that's bad, I've done it before, but honestly I don't see what's bad about it. Every single video idea that you can come up with has already been made. Like, the only exception I would say is if you're creating like skits and stuff and like pranks, like you have to be creative about that, and that's by creating things like you enjoy. So that's similar to like documenting and stuff. You're coming up with things and you're making them and you're posting them. There's nothing wrong with that. But if you're like a tutorial channel or a tech channel, you have to be uploading things that are popular, things that other people have already uploaded. If you go to any tutorial channel, they probably have like 99% the same videos as me. It's like, it's just taking the idea and being different with it, or being better at explaining or doing it. But still, like I addressed in my last video, YouTube should be a platform where you're sharing the things that you enjoy doing. So if you're forcing yourself to make videos that you don't enjoy because they will get you views, like, if it's fine if you're happy with that and you want to grow your channel, but if you want to just post things, it shouldn't be hard to know what to post. And also, one thing, you should like take a phone wherever you are, you probably already do, or like a notepad or something, and just like whenever you think of it, just write it down, because it always there's always a point where I forget, and it was an awesome, amazing video idea, could have done me really well, and I just forget it. So just like jot it down at every second. And also, a lot of the video ideas that I come up with are formed by doing normal things, like watching TV shows. Like I get a lot of video ideas by watching TV shows because they have to relate with video and stuff like that, audio, and I come up with these video ideas by just living life and then just kind of forming ideas of what is interesting about those things. So if there's a scene in a TV show that I'm interested in, or maybe like some cool effect that happens, I'll just make a video on it. I'll just learn how to do it first and then make a video on it. My last couple tutorials are like that because I decided to switch up content. Like RGB effect, I didn't know how to do that, and then I just learned how to do it, and then I did it. The smooth zoom transition blur tutorial that I made, I didn't know how to do it, I made a tutorial on it. And that's what I'm talking about when I'm saying document and not creating. Like, you don't have to be a vlogger. It doesn't have to do with vlogging and looking at the camera and stuff like that. It just performing daily tasks and just what's interesting and just make a video on it. And obviously it depends on what type of channel you have and what your content is about. Like I'm sure like entertainment is a lot harder, but it's not hard to form ideas out of like watching sports games and like what's currently trending. You can make parodies, you can make things relating to the things that are happening in your school, or you can make videos about things that make you laugh. Like what do these things that make me laugh do better than the videos that don't make me laugh, and just, you know, research on those things. And are most of the things that I laugh about have to do with, I don't know, like cartoons or whatever. I don't really know. And yeah, I just wanted to talk about that because of my last video where I did pretty bad. It's just like I'm making videos and uploading them. It's just like a portfolio of mine for like brands to see, companies to see, and also helping people out. So I don't see why I got a lot of hate on it. It's probably because of my age demographic and they're not really mature about it, or people thought it was like a bad video, which even if I made bad videos, I'm sure none of you would really dislike it, because usually they get like around 20 dislikes, and this video in the first like 10 minutes got 20 dislikes, which is hard to believe. And also I wanted to make more videos like this where I talk to the camera and discuss. And I know I've been looking at this thing right here, this screen, because it has my face on it and it's like you know, flip out screen. So sorry for that. My mic kind of broke here, so it didn't really break. But what happened was this part where it's attached to is snapped off. So what I did is I put some like toothpicks and I taped it together. Right here, I taped the toothpick because it's like bending. It's supposed to be like this. And so what I did was I taped it so it's a little bit more stable. It's really cool. And yeah, I just want to make more videos like this because like they're videos that I enjoy making. You know how cool it is to just talk to the camera sometimes? And I understand why people make vlogs now. I used to like hate on vlogs because they're like, oh, it's so easy. But it's just the things they enjoy, and that's how like they got popular off of it. Do you ever imagine what it would be like if Eminem made a vlog and like documented his journey? You know how cool it is to look at people's journeys and how, you know, things happen? Like I'd be interested in watching that 24/7. And maybe you see a YouTuber, like, I don't know, he makes a really cool vlog transition and you're wondering how to do that. You make a video on how to make a cool vlog transition. You see a cool tech item on Amazon, you buy it, maybe it's really cheap, and you make a review on it. What, like, I don't see what's like really hard about making video ideas. I always stressed about it. Like I literally took the night and just created 117 video ideas. You know how crazy that is? That can cover like half of the year, and I don't even upload daily, so probably the entire year and next year. You don't have to be overly focused and like turn off the lights and just like sit on a chair and stare at a wall. You don't have to do that. It's super easy. It's just real life. What are you interested in? Make videos on it. It's like similar to when people ask me, how do you find your passion? What do you like spending the most time on? If you were doing something you hated, what would you be thinking about doing? Like if it's video games, make videos on video games, or stream, or I don't know. If you enjoy watching TV shows, maybe you'd be interested in acting, or maybe you'd be interested in video editing or creating vlogs or something, right? There's a bunch of video ideas that you can come up with. If you're thinking about how you can find your passion, you can make a video on why I can't find my passion. Or if you're a young entrepreneur and you're trying to get into this game and trying to sell things and you're good at it, make a video on how to sell things, or my journey as an entrepreneur. If you're trying to get a job, you can make a video on the process of getting a job for people who are interested. If you make gaming videos, it's probably the easiest because you can literally sit down, play a game, record it with your friends maybe. That's really cool. I like those type of videos. And that's it. Just make a commentary, and obviously you want it to be unique. So maybe you can come up with some sort of thing that relates to things you're doing in, you know, your life. So maybe if there's a popular movie that's coming out, you can kind of create it in the video game, like maybe Minecraft, I don't really know. Like one thing, the Hunger Games basically implemented into Minecraft. You know how crazy that is? You know how many views you would have gotten if you were the first person to do that and be creative with it? If you're into like politics and you make videos on that, like commentaries, it shouldn't be that hard. You can literally look at the news and just form an opinion. You know, do it from both sides. If you're into like TV shows, movies, like I said before, you can also like make reviews on it. You can also make videos about what the director does, or maybe break down the movie. You know, a lot of people do that. You know how many videos there are on video breakdowns now? There are a bunch of them. You know, reactions are a thing where you react to a video. You can do that, but you can be better than them. Like, I know, like, I could be way better than them, you know? You learn a really cool thing, make a video on it. Yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. The battery once again is running out, and this is a 15-minute video right now. So hopefully you guys enjoy, and thumbs up. My name's Steven, and I'll see you in the next one.